Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Sports Talk. I greatly appreciate your support to our channel, all the subscribers, all the likes, and all the comments. And if you're not a subscriber yet, hit the subscribe button. Let's get into part 3 of the Ernest Wiggins interview. He was a great guy, and he's homegrown, North Carolina, man. Let's go!
That jump to college, that college level, what preparation does it take to be a college athlete in track?
Well, a lot of people don't understand. It's a job. When you sign that paper, you become an NCAA. It's a job. My biggest setback before I got there was my conditioning, and man, I was not ready for collegiate style training. In high school, our coaches, and they were doing it to the best of their ability. And I know they had other obligations with family and this, that, and another. It's high school sports, so I'll let you do the math on that. But uh, in high school, it was like we'd do a 300 here and there, or we'd do maybe 5 tempo 100s. We would vaguely touch the blocks, this, that, and another. In track, in college, it was conditioning season, fall season. So you're getting your butt crushed every single day. You stepping on the track or you're in the weight room. And that was another thing I wasn't used to, was having as much weightlifting in track and field. This was a whole new ball game for me, and I loved it. I needed that. That's what I fiend for. And so with that being said, it was just nonstop, heavy load lifting, conditioning. There was times I was so sore in class that I'll raise my hand and ask the professor, is it okay if I stand because I'm so sore it hurts to sit down? And this was my freshman year. Then on top of that, you have classes. So you got to go to weightlifting in the morning, or you got to do your running in the morning, and then you got to do the same thing in the afternoon. And so it takes a wear and tear on your body and your mind that first couple weeks, the first couple months. And you see a lot of athletes actually fall to the side and quit because they can't handle the load. Again, like I said before, it's a job now. They own you. And so, but then going into the competitive season, things got lighter. Weightlifting got lighter as well. The workload was heavy. So now your body is like this high rev machine that, and in my opinion, I've never felt that before. And funny enough, it has stayed with me throughout the years, where spring season is like I have to compete more. I work faster, harder, and smarter every year in the spring because of what was going on, what I got adapted to in my freshman year in college with track and field, with the weightlifting and the conditioning.
Yes, sir. So I've never asked an athlete this before.
Uh-huh.
How key is hydration?
It is the number one key. And the second key is rest. But hydration is so important because you're sweating so much. You're getting all the salt out of your system. You're putting out you're sweating out all these fluids, and you got to put all that back in. Again, if you're at Appalachian State, it's a little bit different than if you're training in Gainesville, Florida. The heat is a lot different. The humidity is a lot different.
The cold
But
weather too.
cold weather, yeah, man. I tell you what, man. People ask me so many times, how did I survive up there? But as an athlete, you got to remember your body is a prompt machine. And I always tell people this because again, I'm big into cars. Are you considering yourself an old Pinto, a 1989 Pinto, or are you going to be a 2021 Lamborghini Huracan? Are you going to be prompt and ready to go? The biggest difference is, one, what's being put into that engine. Okay, you have to hydrate like crazy. You gotta eat your fruits and vegetables, because these are things that help the body grow and recover and maintain. You can't drink beers, you can't drink liquor, you can't smoke weed, you can't, because at the end of the day, your body has to breathe. It has to operate like a finely tuned machine. And the moment you stop doing that, your body breaks down, you get injuries, you get tightened, then the injuries come. And now you can't perform like you want to because at the beginning of it all, you didn't hydrate the way you should, and that creates a chain reaction.